Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 22nd, 2024. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle coming out for Virgo. Let's see what's going on here. Virgo, we have letting go, and we have the sacred temple. You're meant to let something go. This is saying that there's something that you've been holding on to for so long. A lot of times when this comes out for me, especially with sacred temple, it seems as though you may have been holding on to someone or something that's like you had to train them. You had to do all this stuff for them. You had to. It's like they were, and they. It was like kick. It was like pulling teeth. It was like every time you tried to show them something, they still wouldn't get it. As you see, she's trying to hold on to puppies, right? And puppies are awesome. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes they set you back. Like you know what I mean? Because it's like you're trying to house train them, house break them. Is that what everybody calls it? And according to this would say that this is one that it's like it's beyond your scope, beyond your skill set. There's nothing you can do. Spirit's like, let them go. Doors are opening and they're keeping you from going in the door. They're like, no, we're not going in the door for opportunity. Or whoever this person is, they may have been trying to keep you out. Um, they have done nothing but cause you a lot of problems, or maybe everything that they do, you had to fix, go back, try to fix it. And you're running out of resources. You're running out of energy. You're running out of steam. The sacred temple definitely is saying that you already know what you need to do, and you're trying to some of you may be trying to train a whole adult to do something that you already know how to do, and they're just keeping you back. You're meant to get away from the chaos that someone has caused you. For some of you, I mean, this is a whole person. For others of you, this may be um, employment that has held you back. They're not paying you enough, but they keep you too busy to figure that out. Like, you know what I mean? You're so busy all the time. You're like, oh, I can't quit. I can't fit. I haven't finished my work yet. For some of you, with letting go, you have Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Empress. This is saying that you do enough work to where you should be getting paid so many times more, triple what you're getting paid. For others of you, you are dealing with the person. It's like no matter what you did, no matter what you said, there it was like you were paying into a cup with a hole at the bottom of it. And so, for some of you, it's like you've gotten to a point where it's like you need to let this go because, and let go of trying to talk, trying to work on something right now and go because there's an opportunity in front of you and to get out of a chaotic situation. For many of you, this what this is saying. The sacred temple, though, with the magician and Six of Swords, will tell me that you're meant to get out of a chaotic situation. You're meant to go leave the baggage in the past. That's the Six of Swords right there. That's what it really means. Usually, it's like leaving, dropping the baggage, moving forward into the future, getting to the seeing the chaos for what it is and moving forward. The magician would say that you already been there, done that. Like you've been through stuff before. You've already taken that leap of faith, and now you know what is required for that leap now. Um, like some of you may have tried to get away already, and then you realize, you know what, I got to full stop, move forward, and continue to move forward. A lot of you have, you've had hindrances to your success. I feel as though for majority of you, this has to do with work. For others of you, this is a person that you got to let go of, or let go of trying to show them anything. They got to figure it out for themselves, right? Um, yeah, back and forth. Your intention is to observe. I think that for a lot of you, when the back and forth is here, the observation, your intention is to weigh out your options and to assess. It's almost like to assess the damage. Like you have nothing left. For some of you, I feel like I'm speaking to one person who's saying, I have nothing left after dealing with this individual or dealing with this job. Like I'm depleted. I have no savings. I can't just leave. Like, and they keep me so busy, I can't look for another job, right? Because if you're getting underpaid and overworked, most of the time you have to work so much, so many hours, you don't have time to prepare for anything else. And so some of you may be back and forth of looking for things and feeling disappointed, right? By the time you get off work, all the stores are closed, right? By the time anything shakes out, you're too exhausted to do anything else. You have nothing left to give. You can't even afford to go to the interview. to the next place because there's not enough gas in the car, and you got everything carefully budgeted out, and then by the time they say they're going to call you back, it's 2 weeks away from here. You can't afford to wait for all that to happen. I see someone who is overworked and underpaid like a mofo. I also see someone who's back and forth about maybe I should observe a little bit more before I jump the gun. Maybe they're not disappointing me. Maybe I'm going to regret acting on something. There's a vibe of you regret feeling, what is it, worried that it's not bad enough for you to have to take a leap of faith. Some of you may be going, it's not that bad, right? I might regret jumping ship. You might regret staying. Page of Cups, Nine of Wands, playing it safe. The intention is to put out the feelers, put something out there and see what sticks. Play it safe and actually, I want to say this, create more options for yourself. This doesn't have to be like, oh, if you're in a romantic connection, you look for other options, um, you have other, I'm saying, just in case this doesn't work out, I got boyfriend number two over here. Not necessarily that, but more so of like, they want you to imagine what moving on would look like for you, but in the most positive way possible. It's like right now you may not have everything you need. Imagine what moving on would look like especially if this is work related. Imagine they're saying create options for yourself, apply for different jobs. Okay? Go out there, put yourself out there, keep fighting the good fight. And if this is about a person, then this would say, imagine what it would be like to do something alone and to see the difference. That's how you would know if you're back and forth about a decision. What would it be like if you were by yourself? Would it be harder? Would it be the same? For some of you, you are dealing with a person that you're doing everything basically by yourself, and you might as well be alone. For some of you, that's not for everybody, right? And for others of you, the situation might be harder. No income when this person is gone, or less income. Spirit wants you to observe or to be very curious about what hope, keeping hope alive. It's hard to be hopeful when you're depressed, but look for opportunities to, I guess, find hope again is the best way to put that. I know that's all over the place. Look for opportunities. Be open and curious about, I wonder if that's going to be an option for me. Especially for those who are overworked and underpaid. And for those who are dealing with a person that it's like pulling teeth to get them to understand basic stuff, like how not to destroy your life. You know what I mean? Like you want to get them some book on how to obtain common sense for dummies. Like you might want to give them, like there's some energy of that. They're saying that you need to move on from those people and let it go. Let go of trying to show them anything, let go of any of that. And look for other opportunities to maintain your equilibrium or to restore the hope that you feel that you may have lost. I hope I'm making sense. You could be dealing with an Aries. Then we have Taurus and Libra. You also have Aquarius and Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy here. So you could be a Virgo, Libra cusp. We have Libra, Scorpio cusp, Pisces, Aries cusp, Aquarius, Pisces cusp, Aries, Taurus cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.